Hi guys, today I'm going to make a video for you all to practice from home. This is the last step in Douyin Qigong, 12 steps. It's very simple, but very important. I use two very to emphasize the last one. Now let me demonstrate first. It's called Qi and Breath Return to the Origin. Right. Before we start, or anytime when you start Qigong exercise, don't forget, follow the principles. Calm the mind first. Regular Qi 3 times. Beware the crown. Right. Swing the arm inward, then outward to form a circle. Bring the Qi towards navel area. Right? Towards navel here. Below the belly button, that area is okay. Okay? Right. So let's do again. Rotate arm inward, then outward. To sides, then bring the arm to front, then back towards navel. Right, towards navel. We normally do 3 times. See? Very easy to practice. Right. So when you master the simple exercise, then you can add the breathing into it. So when you swing arm backwards, breathe in, to front, still breathe in, then we bring the Qi back towards your navel, and then breathe out. Here, breathe in, then breathe out. Then breathe in, then out. 3 times. Then you can add the footwork. We breathe in, toes up, lift the bottom, then breathe out, grasp the toes. So here, breathe in, toes up, here, toes grasp the ground. Breathe out, then breathe in, then out. And breathe in, then out. Right. The last session I divided into 2 parts. This is the first part. So in the demonstration, you already see The second part I haven't done yet. The first part, just like this, very simple. So when you master the breathing combined with your footwork, so now I'll give you a little bit more details. So when you do that, don't forget, relax your shoulders, okay? Regular chi, all the time. Right, so let's do again, breathe in, then out. Breathe in, then out. Breathe in, then out. Right, we do 3 round. So breathe in once, then breathe out once, as 1 round. Right. So the common mistakes here is your shoulder rise up and you got tension on the neck. That's all wrong. So how can we avoid the mistakes? Right? Relax shoulders, droop the elbow. Touch the ground with soft sole, gently. Raise the crown, or beware the crown, and tuck in the chest. Relax abdomen. Regular chi. Right, then start again. Right. Another mistake is the shoulder. When we swing the arm backward and forward, rotate the arm inward first and outward. But make sure your arm from 40 degrees from the body, from the trunk. So mistake is you swing your arm like this, nearly 90 degrees between the arm and the body. So there's a lot of tension occurs. So we should avoid. So now let's do again. Breathe in, then out. Breathe in, then out. Breathe in, then out. Okay. When you rest your hands, you can place your hands gently on the foot to acupoint. Okay. Right. If we practice properly, we can get benefits definitely from this simple Qigong exercise. As before, we mentioned tonify the kidney and spleen and stomach. Yin and yang. and nourish the inner organs. Just imagine you bring the energy from the sun power back to your body to nourish our internal organs, to regulate yin and yang. Right. So second part also very easy but very important. So now let's do it together. Still swing arm backward and forward, but this time place one hand on top of the other. For male, left hand inside. For female, right hand inside. Right. So let's do again. Breathe in, and then out. Cover the navel area, below navel area. That area, there is a very important point. We call it Dantian. In Chinese martial arts or in Chinese philosophy, and that point below navel, 3 fingers area, very important. In Chinese medicine, there is a point, acupoint called Ren Fu. It's a major point, acupoint for long life. So when we practice, we can concentrate on Dantian or on a Ren Fu acupoint. Still, breathe in, then out. So now you can add the footwork. Toes up, then toes down. Then raise the crown, beware the crown, if you say. There is another point on the top hand. We call it Du 20. So we cover Dantian, Ren Fu. The Ren Fu is meeting point. All the yin channel of the feet join here with Ren meridian. So this point is very important for long life, according to Chinese medicine and the Chinese philosophy. Just do one round, and then cover Dantian, below navel area. Now we are going to do, not finished yet, now we're going to do stir the sea, red dragon, stir the sea. How can you do that? Just imagine. We during the period of time in 3 kingdoms in all China. There is 3 kingdoms, 3 countries actually. It's called 3 kingdoms. That's about 2,000 years ago now. The people normally do this exercise. Red dragon stir the sea. They think that exercise can produce saliva and keep them healthy. The modern science research also demonstrates saliva contains globin and mucus protein and amino acid, etc. Very good for health. Very good for health. Also, all the Chinese, they called jade water. So how can we do it? We close mouth, we use our tongue, stir the sea, move the tongue leftward, from left to right or right to left. It's up to you. Clockwise, counterclockwise. 10 times or 20 times if you like, until you feel full of saliva. Then swallow it. Very simple, just swallow it. Right, or you can swallow it in 3 gulps. So now let's do it together. When you finish, then separate hands, place them on the thumb, photo point, rabbit point, if you say. Then we finish the whole session. I hope you're thinking it's not difficult to follow. Before we finish, end of this video, let's do together 3 rounds. Breathe in and out, and in and out, and in and out. Then close. Then you can close your eyes or half close and focus on the dantian area. Then you can focus on the mouth, the saliva. Do the stir the sea exercise. When you finish, then place hands on the rabbit point. Right. Okay. So this session is over. Next video I'm going to do the whole side of Douyin, 12 steps Qigong. Okay?